Last time on the... No way, no way, no way, no way, no way.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
That doesn't work! That doesn't work! That doesn't work! Hold up. No! No! Hello boys and girls, RuudDevil back again for another Age of the Ring cast. We're on Penrith Galen for a 3 versus 3. Why am I casting this game over others? Well, you're about to find out, fatty. For the bottom team, we have a Doggodor. It is Silk Road, a Cathay reference. Maybe, maybe not. We have a Game Ranger. Oh yes, John Game Ranger himself playing as Rivendell. I actually have no idea who that is. It might be a new player. It's pretty cool if it is. We have Tobu. Or taboo, I don't know if that's meant to be like a verb or something, but yeah, he's playing Harad. Facing them, we have another Harad. It is your boy, Thran Yang, sent by the Celestial Dragons himself. So he's in a Harad mirror, have fun with that. Corvus, Romania's greatest son, as Rohan in the back. And to finish all off, we have Mordor, and it is Mr. Tutel, which, been a while since I've seen him. No idea if he knows what he's doing, but we'll see. So, Thran, dazzle me. Dazzle me with your superior skills. We have Corvus making a stables at the start, which is the correct move in a 3v3 as Rohan. And I think Thran was thinking about creeping and then realized that those are wargs and not goblins. Hold up. Why not just send these into the enemy base? You could probably get... You could mug this guy, or you could get a bazaar. Alright. So this guy, Taboo, who is probably a new player, is smart enough to creep the Warglaive with pikes, whereas Thran, who's been playing BFME longer than I am, or longer than I have, is trying to creep it with Mahud. So, I mean, he got there in the end, but it's not nearly as efficient. Okay, there won't be a mugging on the cards. In fact, actually, if I was this player, I would have made a dash for it. Because he's obviously not going to kill the Mahud, but he... You know what? He might have got there. And yes, that one little pile of gold is not worth losing your troop over. But the humiliation you inflict on your opponent is totally worth it, so I would have gone for it. I would have totally dashed in there. Anyway, I thought that was going to be the last march of the Mahud, but no, they have gone back. I hope Corvus only makes one horseman of the mark. Oh, prime real estate right here, boys. He can see them. He's also gone for draft. Not sure why. Actually, in fact, if he goes for peasants spam, I'm going to be upset. Because the thing with peasants, you don't even need draft anyway. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Okay, yeah, he's going peasant spam. I guess if you're going to make this many peasants, then you can go with draft. But usually you can get away with just going with Rohan Scout. Because the damage buff is, you know, pretty good. Okay, so there is going to be a contest over this Warglaive. And... Nope, that was one apiece. The gold was a different color. That is one apiece. So Doggodor with both Spider and Orc Jailer start. That's fine. It's actually not terrible. Alright, doubling up on Tobu, sadly. And level 2 for a Horseman of the Mark. Well done. You have to level up to get Outriders, right? Okay, you do. Just making sure. We have early Noldor Barracks, so John Game Ranger is very new. He's also got these guys protecting a vineyard. He's playing like he's playing against AI, which is a little telling. Nice trample there. Unfortunately, hits the Variegs. I always want them to do well. The more Variegs do well, the more people will make them over orcs, and I get more interesting gameplay. So, a totally self-centered view of it, but that's the way it goes. Okay, let's see. Mahud Chief! Oh, yes, redemption from the boy in Iran. He's gone with one of the coolest units. Knockback, leadership, also Untamed Allegiance, which is terrible, and die to Tier 1 archers. So, not a good debut for Mahud Chiefs, but do not fret. They are still worth the 550. They're totally not, but I'm going to say it anyway. If their Untamed Allegiance wasn't something you pay to unlock, and instead you had to get them like level 3 or something, then everyone would make them. We want incentives for... Is that a Mumak? Oh, okay. We're going to check back to Thran Yang in a sec. But yeah, we want incentives for people to use units that are seldom used. Or at least that's the way I would do it. Anyway, some good kills there. Varric's hit level 2. He could use Plane Strider to get away. Actually, it wouldn't matter. They're being run down by spiders. Forget what I said. Glimpse of a builder there. But Doggledore decides to ignore it. Wait, hold up. Oh, that's all Corvus! Oh my god, don't lose this, please! Buy a rebuild, Corvus, please! Does Corvus have enough? He's got... Okay. Well, you're very lucky, Thran. I'm not sure I would have sent help. But Corvus did, so he's the bigger man. Anyway, is the Mumak out? Damn, that's a costly recruit time. I think the more Mahud chiefs you have, the cheaper the Mumaks are. So they've also got that, which I guess is a decent reason, but... Actually, I say decent, it's not that good a reason. Okay, technically 2v1 here, but this Rivendell guy really doesn't know what he's doing. He's preemptively given archers that have range as good as Galathrim. He's already given them spears, so... You only really want to give them spears if they're at risk of being trampled. Otherwise, you're missing out on a great opportunity. These guys are actually archers, in fairness to them. Alright, Mouth of Sauron on the field. So no Nazgul debuff, but he's going to invest in Mouth of Sauron for the level 4 Dark Sorcery, which is really good. Terrain falls on the front line, but that's par for the course with Doggledore, really. Alright, Outriders here, but Spear to a Spear. There are archers in the back, though. Yeah, this must be like his first name. Maybe he thought you had to name yourself Game Ranger in order to use Game Ranger. Alright, click it over to the Mumak. It's, Wait. No! Wait, was Stampede? No, Stampede wasn't used. That was just regular movement. Thran, why are you bullying these poor guys? They probably installed the game yesterday. I shook my table, the mic moved, I'm sorry. Okay. Mahud Chief is gonna bonk her on the head like they're playing Whack-A-Mole. Wait, is it garrisoned? It's not. Okay, that was just default. Alright. Outriders are here. Not going to go well for them. Oh, they do fall. Literally, the default archers you get with the Mumak got the final kill there. Anyway, these should all be spears. Oh, Hirondor Spear. They are attack above. And they're not being hit. Actually, they're getting hit slightly. The only way you can heal these Mumak is with the tier 3, whatever it's called, and the Mumak does go down, sadly. I think if this is Thran's strat, it is definitely worth investing in the, or leveling up to level 3 to unlock the Spear Resist and the Archer Resist. Noldor here, unupgraded, getting trampled by Rohirrim warriors, sadly.
Take up arms, yeoman.
And there's the Palm Tree upgrade, so Harad units will now heal around the fortress outside of combat. Corvus can buy his tier 2.
I bring warriors from the tribes of Harad.
Yeah, power points between the Harad players fairly even. And I guess Turtle's going to go for Slaves of Man. And I think, judging by the way Corvus is playing, he's just taking this super easy. No need to try any harder than he is right now. Just gonna chillax, you know. Alright, what's Turtle building up for? We got Morgul Sorcery, so Gothmog, Morgul Vanguard, Morgul Orcs, and then buff them all with Morgul Beacon. And it's basically, one of the rules with Mordor is anything with Morgul in its name is good. There isn't a single bad unit that has Morgul in its name. Alright, there's the Sleeping Stone of Rohan. Necromancer is out for, what was this dude's name? Silk Road? Okay, double Mahud Chief versus Noldor and Karalambar. We are hitting, nay, we are exceeding our diversity quotas today. Karalambar already level 2, knocking back the boys. And what is this? Whenever the chieftain attacks, nearby Mahud troops gain armor, and then decreases the cost of Moomax by 5% per... Okay, so he's got 15% discount. What is 15% of 160? That's like, 220, right? So it's 13... Okay, no, it wasn't 220. Whatever it was. Corvus, you teach maths? Or do you teach English? Well, whatever you do, your maths is probably better than mine. Anyway, Krallenbar did fall, dying to Suladan. So, Thran humiliated again by the newbie from the south. Anyway, there's the Horn of Harad. And archers are... Actually, no, this guy's not low. I thought he was low. Thran went with the Wind Demon. Hit most of the army, but not the archers in the back, but I think he did the right play. Level 5 Mahud Chief, my boy! So I don't think there's any layers left, but he could get it if he wanted. Alright, Necromancer low. It doesn't matter if the cavalry's on his tail because he's got splash damage on his attack. He can and should turn around and hit those boys. Alright, Eowyn's here with Elfhelm to ruin my day. To ruin this cast, basically, is what Elfhelm's there for. Alright, Morgul Orcs. And a level 1 gathering. Eastling Garrison. Well, whatever it's called. Alright, this guy's building a lot of towers. You have Necromancer on the field now, you don't need the towers. And Mathasaron low, but he is level 5, he has the armor boost. Oh, he got new buttons as well, cool. He's got a, like, Morgul color set to his buttons now, which is appropriate, I guess. What Dog could be doing here is making Blighted Trappers to focus Mouth of Sauron. And is that Kamul? Yes, perfect. Okay, Kamul with another set of spiders and you can just trample your way to paradise. Should be getting a lot of kill. Look how far the fear has chased them off. Alright, this guy is just making heroes now. He's got good archers plus Halbarad. So a decent force here. But Turtle and Corvus have the experience here, so my faith is in them at the moment. Alright, these Morgul Orcs will be able to do a lot of damage to both Crimple and Necromancer. Needs to be careful. They will tank the Dunedain pretty well, actually, because they do come with heavy armor. These higher tier units usually do come well armored. That is not the tier 2, that is the Wolf Summon from Necromancer. You should always be casting that. It's a free unit. Okay, gonna hit the mill and gonna fight this. Alright, under heroic statue, this archer clump could be deadly. Okay, I think everything should be focusing on, or every ranged unit should be focusing on Gifted Necromancer. Or just focusing on Necromancer. Alright, Noldor Knights come in. Or Rivendell Lancers, whatever. Alright, there's Spell of Concealment. Oh no, it's the other one actually. Both of them lose leadership though, so it's not that bad. Alright, level 4 now. Cool, pushed them back a little bit. You definitely don't want to fight here because this is Clump City. Let's have a look at Thran. Thran's going with the Scorpion now. Krallenbar is back, hitting level 5! He has derangement now. And I heard a Severing Strike, and then Suladan died, so I think his final act was Severing Strike. Okay, we've got Nafarani Beastmasters. Kill Command can be autocast. And basically your beasts, like the Scorpions, will do bonus damage to whatever they're hitting. That's why you always want to use Kill Command. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! He's gone. Easy. Okay, yeah. A little too overzealous. Well, maybe he got suckered in there. But he should never be on his own. And that was an easy kill. Super easy kill. And now Dogaldora on the back foot here. I think Crimple's in there as well. Actually, Crimple might have just died. Vets of the Lost Alliance in melee range, but with their bows equipped. They're not going to be veterans for much longer. Back row stunned by Rohan. Alright, now they've swapped. Man, Vets of the Lost Alliance with Necromancer would have slapped hard. And unfortunately both have fallen without inflicting much damage. So you live and you learn, I think, is the key thing there. Elfhelm level 5, got promotion to give them bonus damage. They've got a lot going for them. I don't think they need half of it, though. They've definitely won this fight. And they can tech up to something big. Halbarad is just chilling! Halbarad didn't get the memo. Okay, no, Halbarad's got the memo. Is there anything that can catch up here? You got Eowyn Spear Throw, but that's not going to kill him. Alright, they don't want to fight in the Forest of Fear. That's smart. Even though I think they still could take them, but why risk it? And they're pinging the mill for some... I guess... Yeah, whatever. Gothmog on the field. I hear Wind Demon. Ooh, Nafarani Marauders. Wait, what is that? Oh, hold up. Oh, cool. What's that move called? Yeah, Spirit of Zigur. Okay, cool. That's something we haven't seen in a long while. Alright, there's tier 3 from Harad. Actually, Taboo has actually beaten him to the tier 3. There's Ere the Sun Rises. Perfect! These guys seem to be immune to the fear, actually. Oh, now they're being feared. Can we get Breaker of Stone in there, please? Breaker of Stone is pretty much back. Okay, they're sacrificing more for the Fire Tornado, the Fire Winds. There it is. A really cool ability that people love to spam. Alright. Man, why did he take his time going in there? They were stunned from... Oh my god. You could have gotten so many kills there. Wraith on Wings. Such a game changer when you're not expecting it. When people drop this and all your archers are dead, oh my god. Say goodbye to the rest of your army. And if they get into a little bit of trouble, you can just do Screech. Alright, there's the Poro Dread, so Necromancer is back on the field. There he is. And he won't be completely safe until he hits level 5.
Hammerhand!
I'm all healing up.
We can save them.
Little double spear throw there, that's funny. Brother and sister, both chucking spears. Aemma's spear throw did more than Eowyn. What did the Age of Drink team mean by this? There's a possible sexism scandal waiting there. Alright, here we go. Necromancer should leave, and didn't leave. There were 4 heroes bonking him there. There's a Dark Sorcery bot. There's Stitches, but I think there's... Unless you hook immediately, Stitches isn't going to get a kill. And they've all hightailed it. Because Stitch is like 50% slow or something? Oh no, it roots for 20 seconds. Why did I think it was a slow? I don't know. Weird. Always try to keep your Stitches alive, because if the timer expires and he's still alive, he does explode. It's a bit like that Warhammer unit that I forgot that the Vampire Coast get. Bloated Corpse or something.
No blemish can lay upon
I'll be honest, my interest in Total War Warhammer has plummeted since, like, 3 years ago when they released Cathay. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Bloated Corpse. Okay, so we got Nafaradi. We got the Mankey. We got Donkey Kong himself. We got the Scorpion. We've got a pretty tasty army. I'm really happy with this. What could you add to this that would really secure victory? You could... No, I think you make a more monkey and then just auto-cast Call Command, and I think that's what you do. Okay, he has done it. So, if all of these Beastmasters hit a hero with Kill Command, and then the monkey hits the hero, it doesn't stack, unfortunately, but he is going to be doing 50% more damage. Alright, Theoden's out. Let's change the points here. Rivendell is nowhere near tier 3, sadly. And I think everyone knows who's going to win this game, but this is just fun, you know? This is just a chill game in action. Okay. Let's just click away for a sec. Mordor Cav? Or was that just the Horn? I think that was the Horn. Who's fighting in here? El Noldor. Okay, yeah, he's... Uh-oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go! That was the most belated Breaker of Stone ever, but... Oh, wait, hold up, Monkey Leap? No, he needs level 3, sorry! Okay, I will forgive the miss on Breaker of Stone if we get a good Monkey Leap. Also, remember they have, a Screech at level 2? That soundbite there that plays when they do the fire wind thing. It sounds like a World of Warcraft raid boss, and I forget which one it is. I think it might be Shar of Anger. Wait, why do I hear chariots? Duran? Wait, these guys can't be trampled! LOL! Get schmecked on, dude! Also, Sauron's reward on Kralumbar. LOL. Yeah, these guys are immune to knockback and trample. Really cool. Alright, Moloch one level away from the leap. Moloch got new buttons as well. Not sure about this one, it's off center. Alright, Witch King's on the field too. Bit of a way to get open in the name of Mordor. But we'll probably break the deadlock if it doesn't get broken here. That was another Maaaagic, I think. And a monkey. Yeah, everything's coming out. Cool. Actually, of course this guy's a new player. All the new players always pick Rivendell. They always pick Rivendell. Wait, did Theoden just die? Well, that's a shame. Now, are Grey Company actually going to fall here? They got trampled and they got hit by Westfolders, and they're still just... Well, half of the battalion is still fine, so... Jeez. Spy goes down, level 4, thank you very much. Okay. Oh, here come the monkeys! Yes! Oh, yes! Let's see it, let's see it, let's see it. Let's see it. He's finally here, performing for you. It's the first member of the DK crew. Oh, you're done, John Game Ranger. Your new name's Jimmy Tungle. And you're done. Okay, here we go. Fully upgraded Maaaagic. He's got the red eyes, he's got the tats, and he's got the barbed tusk. So that is a fully upgraded Maaaagic. There is the sun rises. And I think there's plenty of weather effects still to go, and Thran still has his. Alright. There's the delete. There's the concede from Silk Road. Oh, and Corvus is hit tier 4. Very nice. I think play of the game is definitely belongs to the Patriarchs. Okay. He has Thundering Leap now. There is still a chance to see the leap. No! There was time! Damn it all.